Does Shohei actually live at the ballpark?
Spring training has begun, and the MLB season is now underway. The honest comments from the Dodgers MVP trio, Mookie Betts and Freddie Freeman, about Shohei Ohtani's steady progress during the offseason has been drawing attention. Even in the offseason, Ohtani remained as dedicated as ever, continuing to devote himself relentlessly to baseball. How do the two players truly feel about his work ethic and preparation? We take a closer look at their candid thoughts.
Thank you for being here. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe.
Betts and Freeman stunned by Ohtani's next-level preparation.
While most players gradually begin their preparations a few days before spring training, Shohei Ohtani was frequently spotted working out on his own at the team's home stadium even during the off-season. On January 21st, fans who witnessed Ohtani training at Dodger Stadium were so excited that they erupted into loud cheers. According to Dodgers Nation reporter Doug McCain, Ohtani appeared at the ballpark that day as well, working up a sweat with short sprints and other drills. When he waved to fans who were visiting on a stadium tour, the crowd responded with deafening screams, an extraordinary scene rarely seen during the off-season. Japanese morning news programs quickly rolled out the headline, "The greatest ever never stops." On that same day, Kyle Tucker, who had just agreed to a 4-year, $240 million contract, was introduced at his official press conference. After the media session, Tucker made his way to the clubhouse, where he came face-to-face with Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani had been training at the team's home stadium that day. After finishing his workout and changing, he met Tucker inside the clubhouse, greeting him with a warm smile and a firm handshake. The moment two superstars shared the room instantly caught attention, with outlets like Dodgers Nation spotlighting their interaction across official social media. Meanwhile, fans couldn't help but joke online, "Does Ohtani live here?" Shohei is always there. He basically lives at Dodger Stadium. That's how often he's been seen putting in work at his home ballpark, even after the season ended. On January 7th, Ohtani even shared a glimpse of his New Year training session on Instagram, working out alongside his beloved dog, Decoy. He loves baseball, he lives for growth, and that relentless pursuit of improvement isn't just something he does. It's who he is. Fans summed it up perfectly. Ohtani's work ethic is on another level. That's why he's a champion. Absolutely incredible. Because they see it up close every single day, teammates Mookie Betts and Freddie Freeman have been able to share a level of insight that only clubhouse insiders can. In a recent media interview, Betts revealed something unexpected about Ohtani's training routine. He said, "He just does normal stuff. Even with batting practice, it's just regular machine work, normal flips, really simple things. He's doing the same things everyone else is doing, but he's just so much better at all of it. It's just on a completely different level." Betts spoke with a tone of genuine admiration, almost disbelief. Doing the exact same drills, following the exact same routine, but producing results on a completely different scale. That's what one of the game's elite players sees when he watches Shohei Ohtani up close. Freddie Freeman also shared his own perspective on Ohtani's daily routine. He said, "He just practices. Watching the best player in the world simply dedicate himself. To practice like that is truly inspiring." What stands out in both of their comments is this: Shohei Ohtani isn't doing anything extraordinary. No secret formula, no flashy over-the-top routine. And yet, the results reach heights no one else has ever touched. That contradiction is exactly what continues to leave his teammates in awe. In the 2025 season, Shohei Ohtani made his full return as a pitcher, and once again delivered outstanding performances both on the mound and at the plate. Speaking about the sheer difficulty of being a two-way player, Freeman said with a laugh, "Maintaining elite performance as both a pitcher and a hitter is normally impossible. But Shohei does it every single day. At this point, nothing surprises me anymore." Betts also addressed just how unreal Ohtani's two-way ability really is. He'll walk off the mound and go straight to the batter's box. The speed and precision of that switch is unbelievable to watch. I don't think we'll ever see another player who can do this. For 2 straight years, Betts and Freeman have witnessed Ohtani's two-way dominance almost every single day. Through that experience, they became convinced of one thing: Shohei Ohtani is unlike any player they have ever seen. In Game 4 of last year's National League Championship Series, Ohtani delivered a performance for the ages. He struck out 9 batters as a pitcher and launched 3 home runs as a hitter. It was the kind of night that makes you question reality. In a former MLB Network interview, when Betts was asked, "What are we even witnessing?" he responded with a look that said even words weren't enough. "It's great. I've said it over and over. We're like the Bulls, and Shohei is like Michael Jordan. Wherever he goes, we follow. We're just really happy he's on our team." Michael Jordan is widely regarded as the greatest player in basketball history. That's the level of comparison Ohtani drew that night. Freeman also spoke right after the game, still laughing in disbelief. "Sometimes I need to see him with my own eyes and touch him just to make sure he's not made of steel." On the biggest stage, he pulls off plays like that. This game will be remembered as Shohei's game. Even in a moment that could define a season, maybe even a career, his teammates could only laugh in awe. In 2025, Shohei Ohtani captured his 4th MVP award and his 3rd straight. The very next day, Mookie Betts was asked about it, and his response said everything. "I think what he did is unbelievable. Honestly, they might as well just give him the MVP every single year from now on. Until the day he stops pitching. That's when someone else might finally have a chance. But as long as Shohei is pitching, they should just give it to him." Coming from anyone, that would be high praise. Coming from a former MVP himself, a player who has watched Ohtani's two-way dominance up close every day, it means something even more. Freddie Freeman also struggled to find the right words when talking about Ohtani. "I don't even know how to describe Shohei. Baseball is lucky. I'm just grateful to be alive in the same era that he's playing. Getting to watch him up close every day is fun. He's MVP level as a pitcher and as a hitter. He can do everything. Two-way players, sure. You might see that with kids or maybe in high school. Even in college, maybe a few guys. But to do it in the majors for 6 or 7 years? That's incredible. He does ordinary drills and produces extraordinary results. No one is more obsessed with winning. And above all, he has the power to elevate an entire team. The Shohei Ohtani that Betts and Freeman see up close every day is even more overwhelming than what we, as fans, imagine from the outside. He doesn't take the off-season off. He keeps training at his home ballpark so often that fans joke he might actually live at Dodger Stadium. That's the level of commitment. That's the level of preparation. His teammates watch that otherworldly readiness with a mix of shock and deep respect. And when camp opens in Arizona this year, don't be surprised if we see that same overwhelming presence all over again. Expectations for Shohei Ohtani in 2026. Over the past 2 years, Mookie Betts and Freddie Freeman have witnessed Ohtani's overwhelming talent up close. The impact of what they have seen has only heightened the anticipation for 2026. As Ohtani prepares to operate at full capacity as a two-way player from opening day in 2026, what kind of numbers can we expect him to produce? Over his first 2 years with the Dodgers, Ohtani has launched a combined 109 home runs, playing a central role in the team's back-to-back championships. What kind of numbers are data companies projecting for him in 2026? And it's not hard to imagine him once again outperforming even those projections. In 2026, Ohtani is chasing history, aiming to become just the third player ever to record 3 consecutive 50-home run seasons. Even hitting 50 home runs in back-to-back seasons has only been accomplished by 6 players in MLB history, including Ohtani himself and the Yankees' Aaron Judge. As Betts put it, they might as well just give him the MVP every single year, until the day he stops pitching. True to those words, Ohtani is expected to maintain MVP-level production at the plate, even while taking the mound. Dodgers-focused outlet Dodger Blue posted about Ohtani, who hit 54 home runs in 2024 and 55 in 2025. Simple math says 56 in 2026 and 57 in 2027, right? There's no real scientific basis behind that projection. But when it comes to Shohei Ohtani, a player who has shattered expectations time and time again, it doesn't sound all that far-fetched. In the 2026 season, Shohei Ohtani will operate at full capacity as a two-way player from opening day. Even greater expectations surround his performance as a hitter. 3 consecutive 50-home run seasons, multiple batting titles, and a 4th straight MVP. The numbers Ohtani puts up could once again add a new chapter to baseball history. And beyond that lies his impact as a pitcher. In 2026, as he showcases the true essence of being a two-way player, what kind of results will Shohei Ohtani deliver on the mound? Maintaining peak physical and mental condition throughout the grind of the season will be the key to what would be the first three-peat in franchise history. His peak as a pitcher may still lie ahead. As those words suggest, the 2026 season could see Shohei Ohtani reach even greater heights. For 2 years, Mookie Betts and Freddie Freeman have witnessed his otherworldly ability up close. In 2026, that true power may be fully unleashed, both on the mound and at the plate.
Thanks for watching all the way through. What did you think? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us as we continue to follow Shohei Ohtani's incredible journey. See you in the next one.